name is Jane Dwyer Lee, and I'm a faculty member at Florida State University's College of Social Work. I'd like to thank the FSU Center for the Study and Promotion of Communities, Families, and Children, the National Association of Social Workers, Florida chapter, and the Florida State University College of Social Work for teaming up in order to create this Nourish to Flourish project. The sole purpose of this project is to recognize, appreciate, and support everyone in the social work profession. So thank you to my family of social workers. For so many, this new territory can be utterly disorienting and terribly frightening. We are the ones on the front lines, continuing to do whatever we can to ensure the health and well-being of others. It's imperative that we implement self-care practices into our own lives. I just switched the scene to set the tone. This is one of my favorite places on earth, Crater Lake National Park. And just by looking at the picture, it conjures up the memories of that day, and it brings me to that awe and wonder that I felt viewing those waters that were just bluer than blue. Holistic approaches to self-care, which includes spirituality, continue to gain attention in the helping professions. The topic of my presentation is, of course, spiritual self-care. Spiritual self-care is a set of spiritually based practices that promote personal development and well-being. It's about connecting your deepest self and finding your sense of purpose. Contrary to popular belief, it is not associated with any singular religion. Many do, however, find spirituality through a belief in a higher power, but it can also be honored through nature, the arts, or relationships with others. It's basically just finding harmony with the body and soul. As a person in recovery, I've been incorporating these practices into my life for 23 years, as suggested by my 12-step program of recovery. I've allowed some of my life's painful and challenging experiences to transform me and guide me to a greater wisdom about life. It's quite the paradox, isn't it? Today, living through this destabilizing time also offers us the opportunity to choose to live in it with a new sense of aliveness and gratitude and even joy. The picture I have on the screen right now is me in another one of my favorite areas, the Pacific Northwest. And again, I just remember that feeling being there and just feeling so grateful to be living on this beautiful earth. Spiritual self-care is comprised of actions that we take in order to deepen our connection with our higher self, that is to say, who we truly are. And I'd like to share 7 of these practices with you now. Letting go. This brings to mind a simple prayer or mantra, if you will. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Let go of your need to control. During this pandemic, so much is out of our control. Rather, focus on things that we can control. Letting go calms us and assures us that we're not able to fix the world. Take time, rather, to let go of anything toxic in your lives, things like fear, anger, resentment, right? And forgive someone. When you're unable to forgive someone, it holds you back from fully experiencing life. So let go of control and have faith that the world is slowly but surely healing itself. Take time to see the potential good in every person and in every situation. Gratitude. Whether it be keeping a gratitude journal or taking time out every day to reflect on people and things you're thankful for, or even reaching out and thanking those you appreciate, there are multiple ways to make gratitude a regular practice. By practicing gratitude, you focus on positive things, raising your vibration and increasing the likelihood of more good being manifested in your life. Spending time in nature, On the screen is another one of my favorite spiritual places, the Redwood Forest. By immersing yourself in nature, you're able to disconnect from the noise of everyday life and connect with your senses, the sounds, the smells, the sights, the birds, the trees, the animals, the flowers, the wind, the sun, the beauties of each new season. Love the world and everything it contains with an all-embracing love. Listening to music, from the Beatles to Beyonce to Bach. Music has the power to heal, to cleanse, and to uplift your entire being. Music can only be felt, and in feeling, it gets translated into our own thoughts and emotions. It permeates our entire body like pure energy, and it touches us where nothing else can. It's no wonder that people have used music for rejuvenation, expression, and as a healing mechanism for all the ages. Connecting with others. Being socially disconnected is a danger zone for so many. It's vital that we stay connected to our emotional and spiritual support systems. Thank goodness for virtual platforms like Zoom. I was actually able to take place in recovery meetings in London, Toronto, and Dallas this week. Reaching out to people, even just texting them, can promote our well-being. So call people you've been out of touch with. Reconnect. The picture on the screen here is me reconnecting with a bunch of my high school girlfriends. The following week, I reconnected with some college buddies. So take the opportunity while you have the time to revisit those relationships that meant so much to you. Engaging in acts of service. The key to maintaining our own emotional well-being is to help, encourage, and comfort others. The latest research is very clear. When we reach out to help others, we're helping ourselves get better too. And in this slide, I show two people who are really doing the deal right now, and they're both FSU alumni from our College of Social Work. Top left is Chun Rosenkrantz, and he actually is in New York City passing out food and masks to the homeless. He's started a project called I'll Be There, and what he does basically is just spread simple acts of kindness, a heart of gold, and he shares it with so many. And in the bottom is here in Tallahassee, our own Monique Ellsworth is heading up our food pantry, and she, in partnership with several community agencies, are providing food for thousands each week. Living in the now. Stay in the present moment. Our minds can easily wander to the past where regrets or resentments lie waiting for us, or to the future where anxieties lurk. Right now, there's nowhere to go, nothing to get. All is perfect as it is. There are no problems in the present moment, only challenges that can be met one at a time, one moment at a time. Staying in the present keeps our fears at bay, and it converts our difficulties into bite-sized, manageable issues that we can easily deal with. And last, meditation. A pandemic quarantine offers an opportunity for stillness and solitude. I'd like to invite you now to participate in a brief affirmation meditation. Let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths. So get comfortable in your chair and relax. Feel your feet flat on the floor, in contact with the ground beneath you. Place one or both of your hands on your stomach. And as you take your next several breaths, notice the rising and falling of each breath you're taking. And when you're comfortable, close your eyes. Take a few more deep breaths and enjoy this feeling of relaxation and calm for just a while longer. As I share these affirmations, I invite you to breathe them in and to absorb them. I am in the process of becoming the best version of myself. Good things are happening. I feel the presence of those who aren't physically here with me now. I breathe in calmness and breathe out anxiety. I am loved and lovable. I'm loving. Slowly bring your attention back to the room you're in and notice the sounds around you. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you're feeling rejuvenated, and I hope you're feeling peace and love and calmness surrounding you. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my brief presentation on spiritual care. I wish you and all of your loved ones health, safety, and peace.